Hey, what's up everybody and welcome back to the Borderlands 4 video. So today I just wanted to cover the news we got on the Vault monsters and the Vault in general, so let's just break it down. And a quick disclaimer before we move forward in this video, just to let you know that every footage that you're gonna see in this comes from other creators. As I wasn't part of the people being able to stream the game, I have therefore no footage of my own, so I hope you'll be understanding of this. They will all be linked down in the description below if you want to check them out. Just a final reminder as well to click the like button and the subscribe button if you want to see more. And with that said, let's just go back. And so it all begins with you finding a bunch of pieces for the vault keys. And once you've assembled this, you can access the vault. So the vault is a mid-level activities. It's not meant for the full end game, even though I'm sure there will be some sort of a switch or scaling that will apply on the vaults that will make them available for us at end game, but for now it is more like mid-level activity. You can start to do those vault activities if you find the pieces of the keys, and if you manage to do so, you get access to something that resembles, strangely enough, what we had in Borderlands 3. We have the Proving Grounds and the Takedown. So it's not really a takedown, it's more like a longer Proving Grounds with a better boss at the end. But it's in the same range of content, and so it's good because they were both very good and important for Borderlands 3, and Vaults are a very good implementation for Borderlands 4. So we see there's a bunch of enemies in a massive map. You can like fly in it to the jump pads and stuff like that. So back of the Proving Grounds era of Borderlands 3, there was like some Iridium talking to you and explaining you stuff. Ultimately that wasn't really revealing much at the time. In the vault you will find a watcher telling you stuff. And yeah, if we keep moving forward, there's a bunch of rooms like that. You jump off the next one, there's ammo and vending machine, and then you arrive to the final jump pad, and if you go into it, you're met with this giant monster that could pretty much be it's called the Primordial, but it could pretty much be a raid boss or some sort, if at endgame they call it raid boss. As you can see here on level 20, it's already like a real dance. You need to jump, dodge things and stuff. It reminds me a bit of the final bosses, the hidden ones, in Tiny Tina Wonderlands, with the movement and the mechanics and the scope of it. So the main attraction of that one is that he has no invulnerability phases that you need to wait on in order to be able to keep going and kill the boss. But it has a softer version of that, where it will appear that you cannot damage the thing, but if you look down, the floor is all dangerous to you, so you must find a way to not stick on the floor for the foreseeable future. Your damage doesn't seem to do anything to the boss, and so if you look up there, you can see that there's like some things you can grapple on, and so you make use of those new movements you grapple on, and you realize there's like a top part of this thing that you can damage, of this cocoon, and so you shot in it and it absolutely damages the boss, and so you keep grappling on those things to make sure you don't touch the floor and therefore don't die. While it's happening, you shot at the top part of the cocoon, and at some point the boss drops down and you can go back to the fight. And I think that's a pretty interactive way to proceed and to make the fight goes, and that's way better than being stuck behind a phase that you must wait on and you have no agency over. So a very important new feature that's gonna be in the game, it's that once you've beaten the boss, so first of all named enemies, small bosses and big bosses, will have a loot pool from day one. So if you wanna farm some stuff, it's possible from day one to find that this guy has the dedicated places to find that gun, and so if you go kill it, you can find the gun. Now, why is it so important in Borderlands 4? Because there's a new feature, which is this thing. And so if you go through this portal and jump back to this platform after killing the boss, you will be rewarded with 2 raid chests that you can farm and repeat. If you refarm the boss, they will reappear. But the cool thing is that you also get this machine called the Moxizon Core, which is requiring you to pay a very small price in money, and if you do so, you can jump back through this platform and just go back and farm the boss. The boss will reappear, and if you kill it, you get another chance to find the rare gun in his loot pool. And if you do so and you come back here, you could farm the 2 red chest again. So I think this is big for Borderlands because you will be able to farm in repeat without having to save quit. For most people it's gonna be big on its own, but for the people who play with friends, so that's an amazing feature moving forward for Borderlands. Now the last thing that's smaller in my eyes, but that's also big for the game, which is that once you've beaten the boss, you've given a reward that grants you better movement, better accessibility in the world, like that grants you a longer distance when you glide. I think that's pretty cool. That's gonna be a good incentive for people to go after those vault bosses and get like better movement in the game so that they might be able to do more stuff. And yeah, so that really concludes this video. I can't wait to see more of the game. I can't wait to get my hands on the game. I'm sure you are in that situation too, you're burning to touch it. And so with that, we will wait in patience, my friend, as it's coming pretty soon now. And so with that done, I'm just gonna leave you there, guys. I hope it was enjoyable. I hope you're looking forward to the game. You can feel free to tell me in the comment section what you're looking forward and what you seem to not like so far. And yeah, that's it for today. So take care. I will see you in the next one. So yeah, stay safe.